There we go. Always what I like about these guys as well is their packaging is always very hard to get into, which really is a good thing. Bit of paperwork here. I'm going to move this out of the way. And I've got loads of these cards. They send one every time. But just remind you that you can always sell it back to them when you're ready. So again, this is completely sealed and taped, which is good. Actually, I don't like destroying the sticker. Somebody, I think the sticker's pretty cool. So let's get this out. These guys package it up really well. Really well. So shiny as well. This, at the time as well, 11th of April 2025, this was purchased. It took a while for them to get this here because of the demand at the moment for silver. So I actually waited a long time to get this. £32.95 with delivery and VAT as well. Brand new from Atkinsons. Brilliant price. It's been fluctuating around about the 35, 36 mark for a good few weeks, to be fair. Brilliant. I always like to keep the paperwork as well for every piece of bullion that I buy, just so I can refer to it in the future and I can see exactly how much a piece cost and compare it. It's good to know. But why buy Britannias? And I'll give you one of the reasons why I like them. Because if you didn't spot this earlier, and if you don't know, Britannias actually have a denomination of £2. So these are actually classed as legal tender, which means they are capital gains exempt, which is really good. And if you actually line them up and you put a Britannia next to a ounce of silver, so these both weigh the same, and the bar costs a lot more and the premium is a lot higher on the bar than it is on the coin. That's why I always think bars for me aren't really worth it in that sense, because at the end of the day, you're buying a precious metal. Unless you're into collecting certain types of coins, you're buying a precious metal, and if you're buying it to stack, you just want the metal, really. You want it in some easy form, and you want to get the most bang for your buck. And at the end of the day, if you was to get melt value or, you know, spot or scrap, whatever you want to call it, these two things are actually exactly the same. They're worth the same once it's melted down. So I just find, you know, some people may disagree with this, but for the reason why I stack, I just need the metal. I just want the metal. And Britannias, they're well known, they're very sought after, and you can get rid of them quite easily. And also, if you didn't want to take them to a dealer, you know, this is from Atkinsons, and you can actually sell it back to them as well. But if we didn't actually want to take this to a dealer, and we'd find it quite easy to put it up on eBay or somewhere secondhand and sell it to like another stacker, or maybe a different kind of third party from a bullion dealer or whatever. You'd find it quite easy, I think, with Britannias, because I've seen it a lot on forums when people put quite a few up for sale. They go really easily and quickly, and people put them generally just under spot or just over spot, depending, but I see them go really easily. So that's why I like them anyway. And they're absolutely awesome as well. Beautiful. And when you actually put them in comparison, I just think they're so much better. So much nicer as well. Something about a coin, especially being legal tender as well, there's something about it I just really like.